So we're here with Camilla and Andrew from Just Go Campers, and you guys have been nominated for the 2025 Owner Awards for New Zealand.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank
That's
you.
amazing. Thank you.
How did you guys first hear about Camplify?
Well, I've been obsessed with camper vans since, I don't know, since I moved to New Zealand, I think. And every time I search for a camper van to just rent it out, Camplify was always the ones that I always prefer. So that's how I found it, just Googling.
So were
That's
you a
how.
hirer before you started being an owner, or?
No, funny enough, every time I tried it, they were busy. Like
Okay.
every time I try it, they were busy. So that's why I think we started, because I thought this must be good.
Yeah, something's
So we
happening here.
did hire it, but not through Camplify. Because the ones that I always liked, they were always booked.
Yeah, because you usually live in the North Island.
Yeah.
You had a few people there you looked into.
Yeah, I had a few camper vans that I was always interested, and they were like always busy. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what sort of vehicles do you own, and how many do you own in your fleet?
So we have currently at the moment, we have 3 LDV Delivery 9s at the moment. And we have our original first love, which is Yeti. It was a Ford Transit 350L.
Okay.
That was the one we started off for personal use, and it just sort of expanded from there on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. All right. So when did you start your journey with Camplify?
It was August, I believe. So
August, I believe, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Cool.
I think it was end of August, round about the end of
Yeah.
August, middle of August, if I remember correct.
Did you just start with the one and sort of scale up, or did you go into it with a few? And
No, that's the funny thing is, we started off as when we left New Zealand to go travelling, which was in a previous blog, is we went travelling for 4 months to return. We decided not to go and buy everything again and just try this camper van experience for ourselves personally. And yeah, that was something we looked into and decided to buy a van. And then we says, why don't we try and make an experience for other people out of it and start a small business? And it really just took off
Really quick.
really
And we
quickly.
thought maybe we need another one, and then another one.
Then it's
Yeah.
got to the point where she's not allowing me to buy anymore. So
Not for now.
not for
Now.
might need to have a chat offline, mate.
yeah. That'd be great.
See if I can help you out there. Hey, so you must have done a fair few bookings. Are there any sort of memorable hires or guests that you've had over the last couple of years?
I mean, there's many. Everyone's been fantastic with us, even from the word go, even from the very early stages of just booking with us. One of the things that a lot of people have really been responsive to us about, and I think that can go for other people as well, is being responsive. Like, that's something that's really stood out through all hires, going back and forth with each other. But
Asking questions about New Zealand, about the lifestyle, these people that is new to camper vans, so they need to know what they need to carry, what they need throughout their trip.
experience.
To answer your question, we really remembered it's just now, the 3 girls
Yeah.
from Australia,
Young.
very young.
3 Australian girls that have just left. And the original van we bought was a 3-berth. It's got a drop-down bed, and having 3 young adults in it, 3 girls, since they left to when they returned, they've just been fantastic all the way through the trip. And that's really stood out to me, knowing that there's 3 young adults in a
Very
pretty
small
tight space, you know, and they made it work really well for them. Because our
Yeah.
van's around about the 5.9 metre in length, and it does come quite compact and stuff. But yeah, I think you can make it work with having the shower, the toilet, and everything
Yeah.
else. So
So that
3
was
girls
quite
sharing the
nice
same
to
toilet.
see.
yeah.
They were happy. They were very, very full of life. So we remember them quite a lot. It was nice.
Yeah. Do you, Camilla, any funny stories or any funny things happen?
Think about any funny stories. Well, I mean,
Oh,
everything is
no.
funny.
We need to say this one. We forgot about this.
When we arrived to pick up the
We arrived to
car,
pick up a hire. Was this the start of the start
start
of
of the
this
hire.
year? Yeah. Or no, not start of this year. Sorry, correction. It was later because it was a bit terrible weather. Maybe at the start of winter. We went to meet a hirer.
On a hotel.
Went to go to the hotel and I had the umbrella and stuff, and I was walking down. It was like a one-way street, so Camilla was sort of circling round about with the van. And I'm like, there's something not right here. Maybe the flight's been delayed. And so anyways, back and forward, Camilla gets parked up. I'm sitting in the van with her. And I just happened to scroll through my phone. I'm like, you won't believe this.
Tomorrow?
We're here a day early. We arrived
No.
one day early, and I'm standing outside the hotel with an umbrella. Like,
Fucking idiots.
yeah, that was a light bulb moment.
Too keen.
Yeah.
Too keen. So from there, I guess Camilla's in charge of all communication now. Is that right?
Yeah,
Of course, it's a step back and forth. You told me, and
yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
We've got to point the fingers at each other, I suppose. But no,
That's
we're a
pretty
great
funny.
team. We're a great team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome. Hey, what do you think is the biggest benefit of being part of a community like Camplify?
Everything.
Everything from, I mean, this is our, if you even look outside at a business point of view, like even if we were just renting for personal, or if we just listed one for personal for usage for people, we still find it's an absolute fantastic platform. The communication with the team, everyone I've dealt with from the 2 years that I've spoken with them, have just been absolutely outstanding.
Yes.
Um,
Quick response from everyone. If you have a question, there is not one person who is like, I don't know. They all always know what happened, and they can reply to any question really quick, and that's
Very
been just
professional.
easy for us. And the platform is quite easy to use. It's very self-explanatory, and I think we noticed, we both noticed, that you guys are doing improvements every year, every month. There is things that come and new, and that's what makes the company really good, I think. And we are very proud of being part of something as good
growing company.
that is growing and is always trying to improve, even if it's for hires or for owners. I think every month, every few months, they improve something. The app improves, and I think it's really
It's
good
a nice
for us.
place to be. It's a nice community. It's everyone that we've attracted has just been fantastic, and that's another big thing for us. Is you've got a wide audience out there of you've got a far reach, and yeah, we've met everyone from all over the globe pretty much, and
It's fantastic.
it's been great. You just don't really know who you're going to meet on that day, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really good.
it's awesome.
Would you know where most of your hires come from? Are they all like Aussies? Are they from international or?
Leo, Australia, yes, but we have had from everywhere, every part apart from Antarctica.
Yeah, we've had a wide range. I would say there's a lot of Australians for
Yes.
sure, because yours are much closer, of course. But no, we've had a lot of Americans, UK, you name it. There's
A
a
little
lot
bit
of
of
people,
everything.
and I think that's
Yeah,
great.
awesome. Hey, if someone was just starting with Camplify, what's a tip or some insight that you would give them to get started?
Having
Good photos,
good
good
photos,
listing, good photos, and a good description that people, when as looking at your van, know what they're getting. Like every single description we have in our vans, like it's got a toilet, what we provide for clients, like it's a really good description of what they're getting. So I think
you can
that's
see it with the
crucial.
visual eyes as well.
Yes, and also good photos. I think everything comes through the eyes. So if they're looking nice, appealing, we try to make us best photos. New Zealand help us. Obviously, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
So people know, and it's like very excited to see it by themselves.
awesome. Is there anything that you do in particular to prepare for each hire to make sure that you give them a really good experience?
Yes, absolutely. Try and actually, this is sort of a little secret. This is, we
Secret
try
in the
and
world.
give up, rather than just handing them a set of keys, we try and make it a bit of home for them to go away with. We provide good quality bedding. We add a few extras in there, and yeah, there's a lot of small things that, especially with shorter bookings, that people might not want to buy because it just lay around or go to waste or so on. We try and replenish certain things just to have access for people to be able to use. And yeah, I think
They
that
don't
goes
have
for a
to
long
buy it.
way. Maybe creating a little bit of an Airbnb experience on wheels for them, on the go. And I just think that goes a long way, making people feel appreciated as well.
Yeah, we also send messages to our hiders about like if they need something from us, if they need some sort of information. We love New Zealand. We love sharing what we love about the country. So if they have any questions or best spots, or yeah,
Yeah,
that's
actually,
also part of the process.
it's a really good segue into the next question. But are there any spots? Well, first of all, where are you located?
We're in Christchurch at the moment, and we have been for a good few years now. So
Are there any
yeah,
spots sort of nearby or any itineraries that you recommend for hirers when they pick up from you?
well, yeah, I've got one for where you want to stay. It would be Lake Tikapau, and I'm um, It's down at Lake Digapur. It's nice for the night sky and stuff like
It's
that.
a beautiful place.
Stargazing. Then there's a other one which is a free activity to do for most people that come here traveling, is quite adventurous, and I always recommend them to do the cave stream, it's called, and it's free. It's free to do.
And it's not everybody knows about it. And if they do it, I'm sure they will go back being like, this is the highlight of the trip.
Yeah,
Right.
Because it's quite fun, and it's just like it gives you a buzz.
you need a head torch. You don't need a wetsuit. You just need to be a bit brave and do not drop your head torch in the water, and you're fine.
Wait, you don't need a wetsuit, or we don't need a wetsuit? Yeah. Yeah, that's also actually I went to Lake Tekapo last year.
The hike at the back of there is the hike is up to
Yeah.
Mount John, where you have the cafe and observatory. And
Yeah.
what we tend to do is maybe have a coffee or so, and then come down and hang out in the pools all day. The hot pools are fantastic down there. So
Good, yeah.
yeah, it's something I'm quite passionate about. I've been up and down that road and round about that area so many times that
We love
Yeah.
I
it.
always try and point hires in that direction, but you know, there's some people like to do the coastal side of things, and I'm always ranting, raving, saying no, the heart of New Zealand's in the middle.
Do it
Yeah.
though.
It's all the mountains, especially Australians. You know, you don't need to come to New Zealand for beaches, that's for sure.
What surprised you most about renting your visa out? I might ask Camilla first.
I think what surprised me the most is realizing that camper van is not just for young; it's for everyone. We have had all sort of ages renting from us. We're coming up with someone 80-year-old, and we have had 23s, 24, 25. So camper van lifestyle is for everyone, no matter the age, and that's quite
And Andrew?
surprising.
Well, me coming from a construction point of view and diving into something I've never really known anything about, to be honest, and I actually realise now I'm working within something that I've found quite passionate about. There's something I've made up on the spot, but I feel is true. True words.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, awesome.
I actually really love the RV life, and it has been a total journey along the way of learning, and yeah, and I think
do you-
Sorry.
That's actually my next question. Like, what do you love about sort of caravanning and camping, the RV lifestyle in New Zealand?
The freedom of just being able to go as you please, and I think that I'm a very outdoorsy person. Sorry, we are very outdoor people, and yeah, I think going with a camper van just allows you to move freely through the country, go at your own pace. Of course, there are restrictions on where you can and can't stay. Most places are within reach, within a short period of driving, depending on your itinerary for sure.
But the good
Yeah.
thing about RVs is that your itinerary can actually change.
Yes,
If the weather is not good or whatever, that gives you that freedom and
flexibility.
flexibility that maybe another trip would not give you.
Mm.
And also you can choose if you want to cook, if you don't want to cook. Like our vans have everything that you need if you want to have a shower there. Some people prefer to just have a shower somewhere else. You have that option,
Options, yeah.
and that's just really good.
Options and flexibility, I believe, is probably one of the main things of travelling around in a camper van. And personally, for us as well, as we've been very outdoorsy, there's nothing better than going on a hike or whatever than not having to travel all the way back to somewhere for an Airbnb or hotel or something like that. It's just, again, it's having that flexibility. Okay, we'll just stay here for tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Which we recently done a few months back for a snowboarding experience, because in the winter time's the only time we get to use the vans, to be honest, because the summer times, as you're well aware of, they're pretty fully booked. So we did that with the winter trip. I've got away for a small weekend snowboarding. It turns out we couldn't fulfil the full weekend. We had to stay in the van one extra night and go up snowboarding the following day because we were in so much pain with falling the day before. So,
Saturday, so the
yeah.
Sunday we couldn't even move. So it's good to have a camper van
It was
because
good.
you were just in bed like that.
We're like two sardines just lying in, staring at each other. Like, oh God! I'm glad we don't need to drive all the way back to Christchurch or whatever.
Yeah. Nice. That's great. If a friend asked you, should they list with Camplify, what would you say?
Oh, absolutely.
100%. Do it. It's a great platform to work with. It's easy and it's great. And if you have a band there,
It's
But
not been
make some
used.
money with it.
It's
Yeah.
not been used all year round, or
Why not?
there's an opportunity there for someone to use it. I believe go for it. Why not?
Yeah, awesome. You guys have obviously done such a good job, which is why you've been nominated for the award this year. So I can let you know that you were the runner-up for the Owner of the Year award. So you have done
Wow.
an amazing job. Like, everyone at Camplify thinks you're amazing. The New Zealand team, raving about you, and the hard work you put in. Your reviews are fantastic, and they
Yeah.
love chatting with you. And you're a great example to our community. And our community, the experience that we get to give people through Camplify wouldn't be anything without owners like you. So thank you so
Yeah.
much for what you do. It's
Well,
Thank you
amazing.
for
thank yous
to
too. It goes both ways. Yeah.
100%. Thanks for acknowledge, because it's also work, and it's nice to know that people seen our work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It
it's,
usually goes unrecognised, which is okay. That's fine.
but it's not this time, so it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, we're just so stoked to have you along for the journey, and you're a great representation of the company. And like I said, everyone, the team at Camplify love having you and chatting with you and interacting with you. And I just think we're all better off because you guys are part of it. So, thank you so much for everything you do and your hard work. And
Yeah.
but yeah,
Awesome.
congratulations. You've done such a good job.
Thank you.
Yay, this is amazing.
And we look to be here for many years to be. We
Yeah.
absolutely love
We love
Camplify. We love every part of it. So no,
Yeah.
it's been such a great journey, and we're still early. We're only 2 years,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping for many more. And yeah, we like to continue to grow and keep providing a good service. And yeah, the future's bright, and it's only really just begun. Exciting times ahead.